Bonnie, happy Wednesday. Check it out. I cut my bangs. I can see again. I like to keep my bangs like right below my eyebrows. If they get any longer, I can't see. So I'm super happy now. I just cut them right off. So, Bath and Body Works. I'm so excited to do this video today. Bath and Body Works is having a Wallflower refill plug sale. $3.50 online and in stores today only. It ends at 6 a.m. I think tomorrow. And there is a limit of 20. You do have to use the code DECOR online. You have to have the email code in stores, which means no coupon. However, I want to go over the price point. Is this a good deal for these little guys? So I think it is. Normally, they're 5 for $26, which brings them at $5.20 each. If you have a 20% coupon, brings them down to $4.16. $3.50 is a lot better in the price point. So if you're looking for these, you can get like 10 of them for what, like $33.50, which is a pretty good deal. There are some that I want to pick up today. So they just released a lot of new ones, including some vanilla ones. Now, I think they're supposed to have more vanilla in store, but I wanted to point out some of these vanilla ones. I actually have, that is one of my all-time favorite of the new one. I've been using that one. They have cinnamon spiced vanilla, which looks fabulous. Comfort vanilla plus patchouli. I'm like, hello patchouli. And then lavender vanilla. So I got the screenshot down below. Those are some of the new ones. I also want to go over some of my favorites, and then I'm going to show you how to put one into this unit if you're just joining me. I always like to do a quick little tutorial. But first, I wanted to show some of the new plugs. I'm not super crazy about any of these. I'll show you the ones I like. They've got Plant Lady, Gemstone Butterfly, Succulent Planter. I do like that Sea Turtle. You can use your app rewards for these. And then they have the one I want to get. I can't use my app rewards, but it's that Beach Lantern Nightlight. That is super cute. That would go with my decor. They have a dog, a lantern nightlight, and a gemstone rose. And then finally, some of the plainer ones, they have the two-tone pink nightlight. They have the blush terrazzo. The hammered metal one I really like, and then the rope lantern. So those are the new plugs. So I'm actually going to go through some of my favorite. I've actually grabbed currently the ones that I love, 10 of my favorites. So I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. Let me see. Oh, I got to grab all these. I had them all on my table here. So the first new one that I love that's not bad is the Sea Salt and Lime. I'm not super crazy about these new labels. They all look the same to me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I like to have like pretty like drawings on my labels, you know, like put a picture of a lime, you know what I mean? So they're okay, but I like the fact that they say fruity and happy on them. But this one is chilled lime, fresh eucalyptus, and sea salt. Anything with eucalyptus in it is going to be a little bit on the stronger side. They do have a eucalyptus rain. So if you want strong, I would go with the eucalyptus. And once again, I'm goofing up, putting the lids back on. Bubbly Rosé, if you like the florals, this one is a pretty strong one. I love this one. For summer, one of my favorites, Watermelon Lemonade. Oh my gosh, I always have a bunch of these in the house. I will put them all over. I love the smell of watermelon. Another strong one that I just picked up that I like by the Laundry Room is Blue Ocean Waves. This is a good one. My laundry area is in the basement, and I'll plug this one in for a couple hours, and it just freshens up the downstairs. I really like this one for that. This one is Beach Breezes, Citrus Sea Spray, and Sun-Drenched Wood. Paris Cafe. I don't see it online, but I have a feeling it's in stores. Holy moly, fresh coffee. I love this one. I always have a couple of Paris Cafes on hand. This one is perfect for the kitchen. It smells like I just brewed coffee. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, but I love the smell. Pink, lilac, and vanilla. Oh my goodness. It's like a floral vanilla. This one is fabulous. I think this is one of my number one favorite scents for spring. It smells like Easter candy and Easter flowers, and I absolutely love this scent. So that's one I recommend. Um, Coconut cream pie. Not the strongest, but it's really nice. You can barely smell it. Once you plug it in, it gets going a little bit, but it's not super strong. Um, Mango Mai Tai is one of my favorites in the bathroom in the spring. I don't know, there's something so tropical and fruity about this one. I really like this one. I need to turn my bathroom into like a tropical oasis. And then finally, oh, I have two more. Black Cherry Merlot is one of my favorites. This one's pretty strong. And then Pineapple Mango. I'm going to use Pineapple Mango in my demo. So this is a unit. And the first thing I like to point out to people just getting into Wallflowers is the plug turns. So like in my bathroom, my plug is going in the opposite direction. It's sideways. So you can't plug it in like this. It's not going to work right. You want to plug it in like this. But if you're plugged sideways, then you can plug it in like this. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that. So then what you do, you throw away righty-tighty, loosey-lefty. I always say that. And then you look at the top, which you can't see, and there's a very tiny little arrow. And habit, all our lives we've been like unscrewing things this way. It's the opposite, and it drives me nuts because I can never get it off. And then you've got the wick, and the wick goes all the way down into the oil. There's a little hole at the bottom, and then you're just going to want to stuff this up here. Sometimes these are damaged once in a while, and you have to return them. Like the wick is all mushed, and it won't go into the hole very good, but that's fine. You can just return these, and then you're going to want to turn it. You want to turn it this way, but you can't. You got to turn it the opposite of what you think it's going to be. Don't over-tighten it. Don't get it too tight. You just want to screw it in there a little bit, and then you plug it into your wall. These tend to get going for me about like 10, 15 minutes. You start to get a little scent going. Pineapple Mango is not super strong, by the way, to me. I usually leave these in for like 3 to 4 hours. I don't leave them in 24. I don't know. It's just my style. I leave them in for about 3 or 4 hours. I get the room kind of smelling nice. And then I unplug them, and I have a basket back here where I keep them. And then what I do is I just unplug them. I recap it. And then I always save the label, and then I store these in a box. So that way, when I want to use it again, I know exactly which one. By the way, is this yellow not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I love that yellow shade. I tend to plug these in low in my house, except in the bathroom. My plug's a little bit higher. But, you know, I use the lower plugs. You know, in the kitchen, I have a higher plug in the kitchen. I never use that one. I don't know why. I feel like they work better when they're lower in the room. You can get these with a nightlight. I do like the nightlight ones. They're pretty, even though I don't leave them plugged in overnight, so I don't utilize the nightlight. I just think they're kind of pretty. But I'd say this is probably one of my favorite plugs of all time. I don't know why. I just like this like glittery, diamondy kind of pattern going on. And I don't know. I overall like these. So a lot of people ask, you know, what's the difference? Why do you burn candles versus use a wallflower? And I think it just depends. So I think I explained this in an earlier video. So on Saturday, I like to clean. So what I do in the morning is I'll plug a couple of the wallflower plugs in before I clean. And then as I'm cleaning, my house, you know, fills up with that nice scent. And then I feel like my house is really fresh for the week. So I like to use these mostly on Saturday. Occasionally I'll get like, I don't know, in the mood for like coffee or something, and I'll plug one in the kitchen if I'm not cooking. I don't like to use them in the kitchen while I'm cooking because I feel like the scents mix kind of weird. I don't know. That's just a thing with me. Or if I feel like, you know, like if you've got your bedroom door shut all day and it feels like stuffy in there in the winter, I like to plug one in for a few hours, and it just kind of freshens everything up. So that's how I use them. Let me know what you think. Are you buying any for the sale? Like I said, there's a couple on here that I think are are piquing my interest. I want to get those vanilla ones, especially. Like, yay. My poor strawberry pound cake. Did I mention that earlier? I forgot if I mentioned that. Isn't the strongest one. I use it occasionally, but if you're looking for strong, strawberry pound cake probably isn't the way to go. I've heard Laundry Day is pretty strong. I've never tried that one, though. I should try that one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys